This flat earther admits that he was wrong after traveling 9,000 miles to Antarctica to test his belief. Not only did he travel 9,000 miles and deal with some god-awful weather, he spent $37,000 to get to Antarctica and witness a phenomenon known as the midnight sun, which is something that can only happen in a spherical world where certain times a year the sun literally never sets in Antarctica. It is always in the sky. It is light 24/7. It's not always that way. You can actually have the exact opposite where the sun never rises down there. But it ends up looking like this. Instead of setting, the sun just very slightly moves a little bit through the sky depending on your specific location on the continent. And this YouTuber did not believe that was real. And as a part of his test, if we went to Antarctica and we observed the midnight sun, then that would prove the Earth is round. But if we did not observe it, then the Earth is flat, right? And so much of this reminds me of the Flat Earth episode of Smiling Friends, which was easily the best of their entire season. Anytime I think about Flat Earth, I think about this because in the context of this, they discover aliens, right? And they're totally cool. That's normal. We understand aliens. We expect there to be aliens. And then upon returning home, they discover the Earth is flat. And that's like an even bigger shock. But let's jump into the details here. The first big detail is that he was able to witness the sun circle the sky without setting and confess to his followers that it had been wrong, mostly. Anyway, here's some fun quotes from him. "Sometimes you're wrong in life. I thought there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it." And then he says, "I realize that I'll be called a shill for saying that. And you know what? If you're a shill for being honest, so be it. I honestly believed that there was no 24-hour sun. And I honestly now believe that there is. And that's it." And then he went on to say that he still didn't fully embrace the globe Earth model. "I won't say that the Earth is a perfect sphere," he said, after first admitting that he was wrong. So changing your opinion is rarely a matter for human beings of just like evaluating evidence of things. It's a long, long process. And for him, I hope that this is the first step in the journey of realizing why jokes like this are funny and the complicated nature of spherical geometry, because that's really what we're dealing with most of the time instead of the flat geometry that they teach us in school, just because it's easy. And the amusing thing about all of this for me is, you want to guess how his followers reacted, how the flat earth community reacted, how his community, the people that supported him on this trip, reacted. He sold out. He's a shill. He's a fake. Big globe got to him. It's so ridiculous.